Hello, everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of Sonic and the Glitchless Gauntlet. I actually said the title of the event right. This is a 2-day event focused on the Sonic the Hedgehog series and the Glitchless and No Major Glitches speedrun categories. We are on day 2, halfway through, so I'm going to go ahead and just reintroduce myself. My name is Amber Cyper, and you saw me running earlier. I hosted the second half of day 1, and I'm here to host the rest of day 2. So if you are watching on YouTube, you want to go to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in looking at our live content, because we have it throughout the week. That starts weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. Myself and Hypnotics both host our own shows here on HOTFIX on a bi-weekly basis, and there are plenty of other wonderful showrunners with different show themes that I'm sure you're going to find something that you like somewhere in there. So your subs, your gift subs, your Prime Gaming subs, and your bits help support our weekly hotfix content and our one-offs like this. So please consider supporting our daily content if you enjoy these hotfix shows. And we also have a highlights channel on YouTube called Games Done Quick Highlights, and it's a channel that features highlights of our GDQ HOTFIX shows. So use the ! highlights command to learn more about our highlights channel. And if you have any ideas for your own shows or your own one-off events like this one, feel free to go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix to submit your ideas, where you'll also find our schedule of our current content. So if you happen to enjoy these runs and you watched all of yesterday, you'll know that neither Hypnotics nor I are capable of speaking or typing correctly. I can't stop saying glitchless. And Hypnotics put out the tweet that said Gauntlet apostrophe trademark pending. So I think for this next run, Sonic's Schoolhouse, Hypnotics and I would do very well to sit down and have some good class time with Sonic, with not only just Sonic the Hedgehog, but our next earner, Spectral, at the helm. Hey, Spectral, how are you doing? Can you teach me how to speak? Can you teach me how to spell?
Hey there, I'll be trying my best if I don't mess it up myself throughout the run. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, hey everyone, so this is Sonic's Schoolhouse, and with me today I have my amazing commentator.
Hello, it is I, S2.
Alright, so this is Sonic's Schoolhouse. It's a bit of an obscure Sonic history, and it is an edutainment game from 1996, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to be running today all subjects, so we are going to be getting the full Schoolhouse experience here. We're going to have 2 math classes, followed by spelling, and then reading, and then 2 mini games. But before we start the run, we need to attend to the matter that we are not going to be playing as Sonic. We have to play as an animal avatar, so we gotta go ahead and pick that avatar, and that's going to be our character throughout the run. As you can see, we already have some familiar faces here. The elephant you've already seen, and then there's Vector, and then there is Cream the rabbit, I guess, question mark. So, and then there are a few other characters like the possessed pig, the liquefying monkey. So we gotta go out and pick our characters. So if there are any preferences from the chat, or if, Amber, if you feel like, you relate to any of these animals, it feels like, they're calling to you.
I kind of like the, oh god, that monkey has a 1,000-yard stare. Let's go with Vector the crocodile.
Alright, I guess we are, yes, the monkey has seen some stuff, I agree with chat 100%.
Oh my god, the animation!
They're all equally...
oh my god, they're so cursed.
They're all very cursed, and if you were not planning to have nightmares tonight, well, it's too late, because we are in Sonic's Schoolhouse, and this game definitely sprinkles some horror elements into the mix. Actually, seeing the chat here, yeah, there is a lot of... yeah, I think Croc is like a winner here. So the countdown starts when I click this green go button, so if everyone is ready, I'll give a countdown.
All right, we are ready whenever you are.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so Spec is going to be starting here in the first math room, and the problems that he's actually going to be solving are random. However, the layouts of the numbers are not. So rather counterintuitively, I guess, he is looking at the problem, figuring out what number he needs, and then going to it, which he knows where it is. You might see Sonic rolling around in the background there. And as Spec describes him, he is kind of the villain of the game in terms of the speedrun. because he is just going to push us around and get in the way. And him, along with pretty much everything in the game, has a huge hitbox. So he's something to look out. We will see Robotnik or Eggman later on, and he will also be another obstacle. But for the time being, we're just going through here, solving some problems, and looks like Spec has finished this room. Noted by some very horrifying animations. This next room is the spelling, I guess spelling room, where there's gonna be a sequence of letters, and he's gonna go and find the letters. This room is obviously a little bit harder because instead of 10 numbers, you now have to memorize 26 letters layouts. So there is a bit more to memorize here and a bit more to find. You might have seen Eggman there. He just kind of roams around aimlessly, but he will steal, the letter or number you're holding if you run into him. So that is something to look out for. Also, I did not mention it, mostly because the game is just going so fast, but the movement you might have noticed is kind of similar in style to maybe Doom, where there is no strafing. You can turn and move forward, so that's why Spec is backpedaling so much, is because it is just simply faster to run backwards than to turn around.
That set of letters at the top is so close to being LMAO, by the way. Oh my god. So my first impression when I saw the submission video for this come in, by the way, it was an experience to watch, I'll put it that way. And there are a lot of people in chat who are just saying this looks oh my god, where did Eggman come from? A lot of people in chat are like, is this like what heck looks like? And it's like, yeah, it's absolutely my personal hell right now. Oh god, this is an interesting thing, but go on, S2.
Another thing to mention on terms of why this game is so unplayable is the frame rate is chilling at a very cool 15 frames per second, but as you can see, the movement is quite fast, so this game is rather jarring to look at. I will say it now, if you need to look away for a minute, I do not blame you. I personally cannot look at the game for very long.
Playing can be an experience as well. The first few, I think, runs like this game, I had to take a break from how nauseating it can get. Now,
I'm not blaming you there.
Robotnik is being terrible blocking the answer there.
Watch out for Robotnik.
Back in another math room here, doing more math. I do believe this makes Spec the most powerful speedrunner, considering the saying of knowledge is power.
I hadn't thought about it that way, and I think I'm learning so much right now. Robotnik is being a giant jerk. Oh my god. He's just chilling in that hallway and just is in the way. Why is he like this? Why is he trying to stop us from getting an education?
Not even sure if Robotnik is conscious throughout this entire game. He just roams around like randomly. He has no pattern at all. He puts no effort into stealing answers whatsoever.
This is the reading room now. Very, very different look. There's going to be words on the wall, and Spectral is going to have to match the pictures. So it just gets harder, It just gets even more difficult.
This one can be truly terrible because there are only so many different color combinations, and you have to come into this back room a lot. The navigation is not easy, as Esther mentioned earlier. And
yes, between
the numbers, the letters, and all the stuff their spawning point is fixed, but their movement is still randomized, so they can just appear at the other end of the map randomly, and I'll be looking around for them for quite a while.
Yeah, between like I said, the tank style movement and the very large hitboxes of walls, characters, and other obstacles, it is just quite a difficult game to traverse through, especially, quickly.
I just realized when I took over hosting yesterday, it was for Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis, and I somehow managed to conveniently split the schedule where I would take over at the other awful game in the awful block game, if you will, in this event somehow. And it was really just this is how the schedule lines up based on availability and based on when Hypnotics and I needed to split to split the hosting evenly. So I guess
Smart answer.
This is just fate. Apparently I need to run this now. Just need to run bad Sonic games. You were telling me this wasn't originally supposed to be a Sonic game, is that right?
Correct. Based on our understanding and some of the leftover game files, this game was ready to be shipped as a generic entertainment game, and Sonic got roped into this somehow. And if you, bit of trivia is that this game uses the Sonic Extreme, the canceled project, as sprites.
Yeah.
This game, by the way, is the Sonic Adventure as it's dubbed, so I hope you enjoyed Sonic Adventure while it lasted.
I know Shovel Claws is coming up later with Sonic Adventure DX, so hopefully, hopefully we'll see a run that's faster than Spec's 4-second Sonic Adventure right there.
Time is coming up, by the way, at the results screen. I will call it out momentarily. This minigame only has 4 combinations and they're always fixed, so I just need to figure out what the first character is, and time is coming up. Time.
GG. Everyone get your GGs out for Spectral and whatever that was, honestly.
Well, we're going to celebrate in the school bus, so let's go ahead and do that.
We get to celebrate in the school bus? That's great.
Click on the red
well,
when you're ready to go back.
Maybe.
Except for the part where it crashes.
Well, we tried. So
oh my goodness.
That was the fever dream that is Sonic Schoolhouse. It's quite something. I hope everyone learned something from it, or maybe it had the negative effect. I don't know. Hope you all enjoyed the run. I'm Spectral Platypus. If you are interested in this game casually, speedrunning, or just want to check out what this is all about, you can join the Sonic Schoolhouse speedrunning Discord, and it's linked on the speedrun.com page. So that's the most convenient way of reaching out to us. And if you want to see other shovelware and other Sonic games that are not quite Sonic games, you can find me on twitch.tv Spectral Platypus or YouTube Spectral Platypus. And a big shout outs to Sonic speedrunning community, Katie, Marcus, Jet Seth, and also S2 for volunteering to commentate this run. And also Hypnotics, I guess, is also one of our S-Team speedrunners. So big shout outs to our community.
Heck yeah. And S2, where can they find you?
Yeah, so I am on Twitch under S2 Live. I don't really have anybody to shout out other than who Spec has already mentioned. Shout out to, Sonic Speedrun community. Good job to you, Spec, on this run. You are truly the scholar we all needed.
Yes.
Oh god.
As my diploma evidently shows.
Oh yeah, you definitely just passed kindergarten, so and I learned so much, honestly. I think I might be able to get the rest of the event name right for the rest of the event. Can I say the same for the rest of my sentences? Absolutely not. But coming up next, as we had a slight break there for Hypnotics to get ready, I hope you all like going from one oddity to another, because it's about to get wild as Hypnotics is going to speedrun Sonic Freeriders for the Xbox 360 Connect. So if you've ever wanted to see a person put their whole body into speedrunning, you're about to right after this. So stick around, and we're going to go to a break. Take care of yourselves and go get some water, hydrate, stretch, and feel free to, if you don't want to see any if you want to hear the jams, just feel free to subscribe. It helps support us. It would be really, really cool. So we'll be right back after this.